Okay, hi. We're here to discuss how electric DC generator works, and where we're going to discuss the process, the hazards, and the mitigating pressures. First thing first, we're going to tell fuel system. It's in all generator needs a fuel system in where it can process and produce electricity. In where the fuel system is where it goes to the engine to start it, but the hazards is in where it can be flammable, in where you must distance yourself with any fire material, and because of the smell of the fuel, it can cause you some health problems. The mitigating pressures are, you must install some fire alarms, in where there is a possible chance of any fire material that can cause the fuel to burn. It must always be refilled so that it won't get rust. And you should always secure the maintenance of the fuel system to secure its safety. The next is ICE. ICE stands for internal combustion engine, in where it produces heat to charge the battery charger, and where it causes the battery charger to produce electrical energy. Battery charger is in where after the ICE flows its electric current from battery charger, it goes to the alternator. And where the battery charger has some hazards and where it can produce electrical shocks because of the short circuits, and that's why we must have its mitigating pressures, in where we must ensure the safety of the circuits, in where there will be no loose wires. Next is alternator, in where the alternator is the one that produces the electrical energy output from the mechanical output, in where the hazard of this can cause some malfunction, in where we must secure, by mitigating pressure, we must use some PPE and using some machine repair to this alternator.
Stator and rotor. This is the electromagnetic system that which creates electricity or voltage. The hazard of it is malfunction of machine, in which the mitigating pressures is the use of PPE and machine inspection or having a repair. So voltage regulator, from the word itself, it regulates the voltage coming from the stator and rotor, in which the hazard is electric shock, explosion, and malfunction of the machine. So in the mitigating pressure, it is to avoid that wet floor because it might cause electric intrusion or explosion. And installation of fire alarms just in case it explodes. So next to voltage regulator is the turbine, in which it cools down the heat, or so it won't explode. So in turbine, the hazard is malfunction of the machine. So in the mitigating pressure, ensure proper installation of parts of machine and machine inspection and repair. Because if it's broken, the generator might explode because of the over of the heat of the voltage. So next on the turbine is to store electric energy. which in word itself, it's the where the electricity of water is stored in here. And in the outcome of it, it is the power.
Hey guys, we're here to discuss on how boilers are used to produce steam.
The whole process starts with the fuel storage, which supplies fuel to the burners or furnace, where combustion happens. Combustion won't happen if air is not present, so there is a presence of air vent there, and by then the furnace will be lightened up with fire, heating the water in the water circulation. The water in the pipe will start to boil and produce steam, and steam will be going to air vent, which will redirect to facility. So the excess steam will be going to the condensate tank to recycle the steam and convert the steam to liquid again, which we call condensate return. The steam is converted to liquid by lowering the temperature, and the condensate return will produce condensate, will be produced and be directed to the feed water. Then the water will proceed to the deteriorator, which will remove impurities like oxygen, because it can cause corrosion to the pipes of boiler. Then water will undergo to economizer, wherein the excess steam or heat are absorbed by the economizer to preheat the water, so less energy will be produced when the water goes to water circulation again. Then the waste of water circulation will be going down to break down, like coals and ashes. That's all.
So I'll be going to discuss the hazards of each part of the boiler. In the fuel storage, fire may occur if any leakage in the piping system occur. To prevent fire, it is recommended to ensure regular maintenance to check any leakage. So in the next process, in the furnace, when high concentrations of unburned fuel build up, explosion might occur. To avoid explosion, proper ventilation must be ensured in color-code piping. Poor water treatment in the feed water may cause buildup of solid deposits on the interior or water side of the tubes and corrosion. To prevent it, it is recommended to ensure that there are no leaks in the feed water. So in the next process, in the next part, which is the deteriorator, loss of water to it can cause low water condition of boiler, which will increase the temperature continuously, since no water is being burned until the metals will be melted. In the economizer, which is the part where the heat is absorbed, excess water vapor and debris could cause premature failure of the refrigeration circuit if placed in extremely humid or dusty area. To prevent it, you need to ensure that the tank is closed and the boiler should be placed in proper area. After that, in the water circulation, if there is not enough water, the temperature will increase and also the pressure, so that it may also cause explosion. After steam is released in the water circulation, air also goes in the condensate tank. If there is not enough air in the condensate tank, or it is not properly vented, explosion might occur. To prevent explosion, we need to eliminate traps in vent line, eliminate restrictions in vent line, vent to be full size, vent to be run vertically. So the main point of our report is that we need to ensure safety, and it should be our priority so that accidents can be prevented. That's all. Thank you.